In the year 1513, Niccolò Machiavelli wrote a sentence so dark, so controversial, that for 500 years, scholars have tried to hide it. They tried to soften it. They tried to say he didn't mean it. But he did. In chapter 25 of The Prince, Machiavelli stops talking about armies. He stops talking about politics. And he talks about the woman. He writes, "Fortune is a woman, and if you wish to keep her under, it is necessary to beat her and ill-use her. And she allows herself to be mastered by the adventurous rather than by those who go to work coldly." Before you react, understand this. Machiavelli was not just talking about luck. He was decoding the fundamental nature of attraction and power. He believed that the feminine nature, whether in a woman or in the concept of fate itself, despises caution. It despises hesitation. It despises the nice guy. Why do bad boys win? Why do narcissists often find themselves with the most beautiful partners? Why does the man who cares the least get the most? Machiavelli knew the answer 500 years ago. He discovered that the feminine psyche acts like a chaotic force of nature. It tests you. It throws storms at you. And if you react with fear, if you react with caution, it destroys you. But if you react with virtue, with boldness, with audacity, with dangerous confidence, it submits to you. Today we are peeling back the layers of polite society. We are looking at the hidden truth of Machiavelli about female psychology. This is not dating advice. This is a study in dominance. Let's strip the metaphor and look at the evolutionary biology. Was Machiavelli right scientifically? Modern evolutionary psychology has a concept called Briffault's law. It states the female, not the male, determines all the conditions of the animal family. Where the female can derive no benefit from association with the male, no such association takes place. In simple terms, nature is a filter, and the female is the gatekeeper. In the wild, the female needs a mate who can survive the chaos of the world. A male who is timid, a male who asks for permission, a male who is cautious, signals that he is afraid of the world. If he is afraid of the world, how can he protect her from it? This is where Machiavelli hits the bullseye. He said fortune favors the impulsive, the impulsive, the bold. Biologically, audacity is a high-cost signal. To walk up to a woman or a dangerous situation without hesitation proves that your internal reality is stronger than the external threat. The brain of the observer, the woman, instantly categorizes you. Category A, safe, cautious, predictable, no tension, no attraction. Category B, dangerous, unpredictable, audacious, high tension, high attraction. There is a psychological phenomenon called hybristophilia. This is the attraction to those who commit outrages or crimes. While extreme, with havdetemitic, it proves a point. The human brain confuses danger with competence. Machiavelli argued that you must not wait for fortune, the woman, to give you what you want. You must take it. When you wait, when you hesitate, you are transferring the burden of leadership to her. You are asking her to lead. And biologically, this kills attraction. The moment she feels she can control you, she loses respect for you. Machiavelli's hidden truth is that the feminine nature craves a force that it cannot fully control. It craves a man who is slightly terrifying. To understand Machiavelli's view on women, we must look at the woman who scared him, the woman who earned his respect. Her name was Caterina Sforza, the Countess of Forli. Machiavelli met her in 1499 as a diplomat. He tried to negotiate with her. He tried to use logic. She ate him alive. Caterina was not a delicate flower. She was a warlord. When conspirators killed her husband and took her children hostage, they threatened to kill the children if she didn't surrender her castle. Most people would crumble. Most people would beg. Caterina climbed the ramparts of her castle, lifted her skirts to the enemy soldiers, exposed herself and shouted, "Do it! I have the mold to make more!" Imagine the shock. She told them that her biological capacity to create life was more powerful than their threat to take it. She called their bluff with absolute, terrifying audacity. Machiavelli was stunned. He saw in her the very virtue he wrote about. She was fortune in human form, unpredictable, violent, beautiful, and completely unconcerned with the opinions of men. This encounter shaped his philosophy. He realized that the feminine is not weak. It is a chaotic, testing force. If a woman like Caterina Sforza is the standard, how do you deal with her? You cannot use logic. You cannot use nice negotiation. If you had approached Caterina Sforza with flowers and poetry, she would have laughed at you. The only thing she respected was a force greater than her own. Machiavelli realized that to interact with this energy, you must mirror it. You must be the rock that the wave crashes against. If you move, if you apologize, if you show fear, the wave drowns you. This historical lesson is critical. Women are not attracted to goodness. They are attracted to strength, and sometimes strength looks like a monster. How do we apply this 500-year-old dark wisdom today? We break it down into 3 laws of Machiavellian dynamics. Law 1, the rejection of caution. Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be adventurous than cautious" in modern psychology. Caution is the death of desire. Think about the nice guy strategy. He waits for the perfect moment. He waits for a sign. He asks, "Can I kiss you?" He texts back immediately so she knows he is available. He is cautious. He is trying to avoid making a mistake. Machiavelli says, "Make the mistake." The audacious man does not ask for permission to exist. He acts. If he wants to speak to her, he speaks. If he disagrees with her, he disagrees. He is not afraid of offending her. Here is the secret. Offense is better than boredom. When you are cautious, you are boring. You are safe. You are part of the background scenery. When you are audacious, you are a threat. You are real. Stop asking if you are allowed to do things. Act and let the world adjust to you. Law 2. Emotional immutability, the unmoved mover. Machiavelli observed that fortune is changeful, the weather changes, emotions change. One minute she is happy, the next she is cold, the next she is testing you. The weak man tries to fix every emotion. If she is sad, he panics. If she is cold, he asks, "What did I do wrong?" He is chasing the wind. The Machiavellian man practices immutability. He does not change based on her mood. If she is happy, good. If she is angry, good. If she is cold, good. He remains the same. This drives the chaotic nature crazy. It makes her wonder, why can't I affect him? Why is he so strong? This is the ultimate dominance, not controlling her, but controlling yourself so completely that her chaos has no effect on you. When she realizes she cannot shake you, she will eventually rest in your stability. Law 3, the strategic withdrawal. In The Prince, Machiavelli talks about being feared rather than loved. In relationships, love is often just need. Need you to make me feel good. In a romantic context is the fear of loss. If a woman knows with 100% certainty that you will never leave, she loses respect for you. It is human nature. We do not value what is free and abundant. We value what is scarce. You must maintain the shadow of withdrawal, and if she crosses that line, you will not argue. You will not scream. You will simply disappear. This is not manipulation. This is self-respect. The man who is willing to walk away holds all the power. Machiavelli would say, "Do not be a slave to the relationship. Be the ruler of your own life and invite her to join you. If you are terrified of losing her, you have already lost her." Let's look at a concrete example. The most common tragedy of modern male psychology, the friendzone. Why does it happen? Let's apply Machiavelli. The man in the friendzone has approached fortune with caution. He listened to her problems. He became her therapist. He hid his true intentions because he was afraid of rejection. He thought, if I am just nice enough, eventually she will see my value. He is negotiating from a position of weakness. He is a servant, hoping to be promoted to king. It never happens. Now, look at the Machiavellian approach, the prince. He meets the same woman. He finds her attractive. He does not hide it. He does not listen to her complain about other men. He stops her and says, "I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not here to talk about him." He creates tension. When she tests him, when she cancels a date or acts cold, he does not chase. He withdraws his attention immediately. He goes to do something adventurous. He treats her like fortune. He knows that if he tries to placate her, she will crush him. So he treats her with a mix of charm and arrogance. He is the prize. The friend zone is a prison for men who are afraid to be dangerous. Escape it by embracing the risk of rejection. Remember, rejection is just fortune telling you that your audacity was not high enough. There is a duality in Machiavelli's work. On one hand, it sounds harsh. Beat and ill-use her. It sounds like conflict, but the deeper truth is about congruence. Women and fortune and life itself are looking for truth. When you are nice, when you are cautious, you are lying. You are hiding your true desires because you are afraid. That is a lie. When you are bold, when you are direct, when you are unapologetically yourself, you are telling the truth, and the truth is attractive. The truth is magnetic. Machiavelli is not telling you to hate women. He is telling you to stop fearing them. He is telling you that the pedestal you put them on is actually a cage. It traps you in weakness, and it traps them in boredom. Kick the pedestal over. Look at fortune in the eye. Look at the woman in the eye. Do not ask for permission. Do not apologize for your desire. Do not shrink to fit her comfort zone. Be the man who is impetuous. Be the man who dares. Because at the end of the day, history does not remember the cautious. Women do not remember the cautious.